100,000 dead from coronavirus worldwide. In the U.S., the death toll now over 18,000. But the most encouraging signs yet that new cases are slowing. Health officials cautioning we haven't hit the peak. The new warnings from survivors.
Nobody's safe from the virus. You don't know how it's going to affect you.
On this Easter weekend, the Pope live streaming services, many churches following suit, but some vowing to defy those stay-at-home orders, risking spreading the virus again. Also, the hotspots getting worse, why the White House has serious concerns now about Philadelphia. Detroit reporting its deadliest day in this crisis and the growing impact on families, massive lines at food banks, the urgent and growing threat at nursing homes, and the shocking new toll NBC News has found at facilities across the country. How many are affected? The keys to reopening the economy and the country. Tonight, the three critical things that experts say we need, and the dire warning about too much too soon. And the rising alarm at places where your food comes from. New images of workers crowded together. And my interview with a truck driver and war veteran risking his life to keep vital products flowing.
This is NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
Good evening, everyone. It is working. Keep doing it. That's the message on this holiday weekend from authorities who fear Americans, lifted by encouraging headlines about the pace of COVID cases, could drop their guard and easily send numbers soaring again. And to be very clear here, we are still deep in the woods with this. Americans are dying at a blistering pace tonight as the worldwide total now tops 100,000. Again, our team is fanned out to cover it all. Let's start with NBC's Gabe Gutierrez.
Tonight, the wail of ambulances in New York is less frequent. The state announced fewer ICU admissions and fewer deaths from coronavirus than the day before. The most encouraging sign yet that the curve is flattening. But the governor says it's too soon to relax.
I mean, I still want to know how this happened. Because the warning signs were there. And if you don't know the answer, then how do you know it's not going to happen again?
And the pandemic's death toll here in the nation's epicenter could be much higher. During the first 5 days of April, more than 1,100 people were pronounced dead in their home or on the street. That's 8 times as many as last year. Since many were never tested, they're not included in the official count. New York authorities are begging residents to keep social distancing. Why not close the parks here, much like LA did?
People have practiced shelter in place, but it's 8.6 million people in a very small space. And they have to have some outlet.
We spoke one-on-one with Mayor Bill de Blasio today after he toured a new temporary hospital at the National Tennis Center, the iconic site of the U.S. Open. This facility will have nearly 500 beds. Yeah. Will we need all of them?
What a blessing it would be if we didn't need all of them.
Though hospitalizations are down, the health system is still stressed.
It doesn't seem like it's slowing down.
Dr. Ernest Patty is at hard-hit St. Barnabas Hospital in the Bronx.
Let's hope we reach that plateau at some point soon, or we flatten the curve. I'm hopeful.
Amy Breslow is hopeful, too. We first spoke to her days ago as her sick husband waited for a plasma transplant. He didn't get one, but he's recovering anyway.
I feel blessed. It's amazing. It's a miracle that he is here. We're so lucky to have him and, to have this second chance.
Still, the virus is ravaging places like Long Island. Among the lives lost there, nurse Allie Dennis Guillermo, who had come from the Philippines to provide a better life for his family.